But what a goal that ended up being. And a 1-0 now. La Joya High, just that one opportunity. In soccer, that's all you need sometimes. And one of my sayings for sure, take advantage of your opportunity as much as possible, because you never know how many chances you'll have at that, trying to get it into the back of the net. And sure enough, able to move it pretty nicely, became that goal right there. Now, corner kick though, to La Joya Palmview. Can they tie it up with just about 19 minutes to go in this one? Remember, it's about 30 minutes for a half. Gets a cross off. Still in there. Has an opportunity. Collision right at the goal line. And that's going to be out of play. Just, well, great commitment for sure. One player shaken up, but just absolutely impressive. All right, injury timeout. We'll take a quick little break. Don't go anywhere.
Come see what the City of San Benito has to offer today. Business owners, visit the San Benito Chamber of Commerce and find out how they can help you be a part of the new and exciting growth the city is experiencing today. Supporting business, community, and the teams, San Benito Chamber of Commerce.
At HCISD, we move the needle forward every day.
We'll blaze a trail for future generations.
It's not just about equipping students with skills for the future. We awaken their potential and empower them to make good choices.
No matter where you're from or where you're headed, there's a place for you to flourish at HCISD.
Whether you're
Back here after that one, and well, now we resume play. Throws it in. Out of play for a corner. That'll be a corner kick on the right side. We'll see what they decide to do. Decides to get it inside the box, but nice defensive play there. Still loose though inside. Second chance opportunity. Still not able to be cleared, and that's going to be out of play, but a throw in to La Joya Palmview. Now, of course, going to try to play it to get La Joya High off their game there, and now it's going to be cleared. But cleared, not out of danger just yet, though. Cross inside the box, actually taken as a shot. And that's going to be saved. Fantastic play once again right there. Absolutely exciting. And not able to get that cross off, will be out of play for a goal kick. As Sosa was trying to get something, or trying to make something happen to be exact. One of these two teams we all know will be facing La Joya Juarez Lincoln in the finals today. That game will be played at 1:30 p.m. Central Time, right here on Rio Sports Live. That one's sent up in the air. Looks like a bit of a difficulty trying to get it sent anywhere. Trying to cross it inside the box. Can't. That's going to be out of play. Joya Palmview to throw it in. Trying for the cross, but nowhere to be found on that one. Still with La Joya Palmview, though. It's one thing that La Joya Palmview have had is possession. I think this would be the first time that really the team that wins doesn't have the outright possession. Here on the counter, decides to play it out right side. Gets tripped up. Trying to fight for that ball, and that will be out of play. Still with La Joya High School, though. Check that actually. It looked like it was last touched by Palmview, but Palmview will get. Was retaining possession there. Now go right back to La Joya Palmview. Will try it again. Just enough red shirts there, so La Joya High School trying to maybe score another goal. Now on the advantage, passes it in. Saved by the keeper. Nice save there by Ramirez. Now once again on the advantage, trying to get the goal. It's still loose though, but what a save by Ramirez. I tell you one thing, not only if La Joya Palmview come back and maybe even score 2 straight goals, just maybe, we'll have our player of the game. Very impressive to keep it just the scoreline that it is. 14 minutes to go now. Both teams starting to think a little bit of urgency. One trying to just close it out, maybe get a 2-0 lead, especially late in this one. And one trying to tie it back up. Because if they do tie it back up, we will witness maybe our first penalty shootout or 2 15-minute added periods. We'll have to figure out what will happen there, as it is just 1-0 right now. Collision happening. Out of play it goes. We'll have to wait and see who will keep possession, and that will be none other than La Joya High School. And now on the counter here for La Joya Palmview. Has open room, has numbers forward too. Trying to get the pass right beside, can't. And so it's going to be turned over. Maybe another counter on the opposite end. Gets found, advantage played though. Trying to get it inside the box and does. Has an opportunity at goal. Just gets it stolen away, and that was none other than Vanessa Ramos, I believe. Very exciting football. Very exciting soccer at the moment too. This has been very interesting tactically basically, because if you look out onto the field right now, you see a lot of players, of course. Well, you're running a ton out here. Even though the weather is nice, you are running a ton. Cross into the box. We'll get back to that. What I was about to say in a second here. But what I meant by that was just, it is very difficult, and you will see some players out of breath sometimes because of how much you're hustling, trying to put your team out first, and especially with this counter-attacking football, the way that it's been playing. It shows you right there. Very fair play right now from both teams. to get it out of play there. Instead, trying to cut it inside, has a chance for a second goal. What a save! Really just being at the line at the correct time. And that's very important, is that positioning, especially when you're a goalkeeper. Because you don't want to come out too far, especially if something like that's going to happen. So you want to stand your ground. And that's something that, well, she basically was able to do perfectly on that play. Has been able to do almost all day today. Yes, they are down 1-0. Yes, it is becoming crunch time right now to try to make something happen on the offensive end. But very much with the skill for, well, once again, Michelle Ramirez. Just about 10 minutes remain. Plays it short. Plays the corner short to be exact. Now maybe cross it into the box. Then we'll leave it up. And it hits the side netting. So no goal there. But will we see anything from La Joya Palmview late in this one? If they want something to happen, it has to be now. Onside. Pass just a bit too far. But able to be controlled once again. Still loose. It's right back on the other end. None other than Sosa had it. And that's going to be out of play. And Sosa will pass the ball in here for La Joya Palmview. Getting very close into the end of this one. Going to be corralled by the keeper. Yes, there was a two-hand push, but a nice letting the play continue. Looks like a foul called here, going against La Joya High. So now La Joya Palmview trying to send it into the box. Send it into, well, their own attacking end. Will be very important, very impressive if that can happen. Gets the cross off into the box. Still loose. Cleared for the time being, out of play. La Joya Palmview ball, trying to get it inside the box once again on that outside. Sides of playing out wide. Injury timeout. Timeout. We'll be right back.
At South Padre Island, be sure to book your place to stay with Island Services. Locally owned for over 40 years. Trusted, reliable for condo and beach house rentals. Call and visit the website today. Island Services.
Hacienda Ford. Hacienda has it. Has what? Low monthly payments, a friendly buying process, and customer service like no other. It's simply a different way. It's a car buying experience you'll enjoy. With a huge Ford selection like Ford F-150s, Mustangs, Explorers, Escapes, the Ford Raptor, and a whole bunch more, buying a new Ford should be fun, and that's why we do it. Come see the difference at Hacienda Ford.
Hacienda has it.
Back live now here after a quick injury timeout. Out of play it goes, close to a corner kick once again, for La Joya Palmview. 1-0 is the score right now. La Joya High lead. Been very intense of a game so far, trying to get it off for a corner. Will be a corner kick, excuse me. The big thing is right now is how much time is also left. Because not a lot of time remaining here. Gets the corner kick up. And it's headed well, defended very nicely. And stolen just like that for La Joya High. Out of play it goes. Right back to La Joya Palmview. Gets the cross in, and that's going to be out wide. That's going to be a goal kick. Just about 6 minutes to go. Not a lot of time left for either side. Yes, 1-0 is the score for La Joya High School. La Joya Palmview are right there to try and strike and maybe score. Talk about maybe that missed opportunity in that first half could play dividend in this game. Especially how late it's going right now. Out of play it goes once again, right back to La Joya Palmview. Pressure, pressure, pressure at the moment for them. Talk about that, just trying to get inside the box and maybe have an opportunity to shoot. That one's going to sail out wide, and that's going to be a goal kick. Just about 5 minutes to go. This has been the closest battle by far in this tournament. Yes, of course, we had a 1-goal game yesterday at the end of day 2 in pool play. But right back to La Joya Palmview. This one looks promising. And that is going to be a goal kick. And that's it. The final whistle sounds. So it was about 25 minutes. But the final whistle sounds, and La Joya High School pull off the victory here. A very close one. What a game. What a game it was. Just outstanding play from both sides. I believe Edetta, the one who scored the goal, will be our player of the game. Exceptional game there. Just absolute blast to cover. Remember, we've got one more game for you. I'm Jake Begins Real Sports Live. And we'll have the championship game covered as it's La Joya High will face Midas Lincoln. Well, I'm Jake Begins Real Sports Live. We got one more to cover, but for now, adios.